Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Operation Wolf on the Amstrad CPC, released by Ocean Software in 1988, based on the Taylor machine, arcade machine of the same name, released in 1987. Pretty sure you're all familiar with Operation Wolf, especially if you watch this channel as I've played this on everything. Made a massive impact on me and a lot of other people when I was a kid, because obviously the arcade machine had a mounted full-size Uzi with a massive amount of force feedback, or recoil, if you will. And as a kid, that was just mind-blowing. No other gun games in the arcades had that at that time, and graphically it was fantastic and a very successful game. There is a sequel. I've played this on everything, the NES, the Master System. I've played it on the PC Engine, which is my favourite home port. I have not played it on the Amiga. I should get around to doing that. But basically, it's one of the most famous light gun games of all time in the arcades. There are two sequels, but the third sequel is crap, because it's not really an Operation Wolf game, it's a reskin something else. Anyway, loved it as a kid on the ZX Spectrum. We even had the Spectrum light gun for a bit, and that version was pants, because it put that big white line across the screen to work out where you were shooting, and it had amazing Bob Wakelin artwork. Look it up. It was so much better than the stuff they used in North America on the NES and obviously the Master System. But let's get into this. So obviously I'm still rocking Amstrad games. I'm loving the fact that I can just play all these games I never got to play as a kid, or see how the other half lived, because obviously I played it on the Spectrum. Have done a comparison of the Spectrum versus the Commodore, and I leant in favour of the Spectrum. So this should be somewhere in between, because it's going to use the colour palette and not be a port of the Spectrum, so therefore possibly be a little bit chunky. The music is awesome. Be interesting to see if it's in the game. All the games I've played so far have music on the title screen, but not actually in the game, which is kind of odd. Can't remember the Spectrum had it in the game. Anyway, these keys are going to be odd because my keyboard is absolutely wanked, and I forgot to buy a new one when I left work this morning. So D up, yeah I know, C down, J left, K right, M far, space grenade. Right, so let's get into it. So you are Roy Adams, Special Forces. You have to go against 6 levels, all side scrolling, so you can rescue 5 hostages or POWs. Do they all show up on the final stage, or do you get 1%? I don't know, I honestly can't remember. I'm terrible at this on all versions. 1. Right, so operation initiated, rescue hostages. Come on. Operation map, communication setup. So anyway, on the right, score at the top. Bottom, beneath that, I say, is the magazine. Then, hang on, cut off enemy communication. Thank you for letting me read that. 7 mags. Underneath that is how many rounds you get per mag. And then obviously rocket grenades, and then the number of enemies you shot at the bottom. You see something in this, like health or mag or rockets, you get it. Because that flashing red, I don't know why I'm explaining Operation Wolf to you. That flashing red, you know, line going up the white is my health. And as you can see, it's going up pretty Harry Clappers. Look how much shit is on the screen at once, without slowing down. It's going so fast. Was it this fast on the Spectrum and the Commodore? I can't remember. Health doesn't completely, like, fix you. Well, it wouldn't, would it? How many enemies? Is it? Does it count? I shouldn't look to the right. Shit's found my face. Oh! Did I do it? You have sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here. Thanks to the rest of my Special Forces group for, you know, coming in and giving me a hand. That's awfully decent of you. Always find it weird that you started on the right. Just saying. This is great. I don't want to sound like a broken record, prefer the sharpness of... Oh, the Spectrum version. How did I kill them? I shot my grenade on the other side of the screen. Oh, bollocks. Right, but the colours on this are fantastic. I could be completely wrong when I say this, because obviously this is running on a gaming monitor and technology has increased, you know, over the years, but I always find that the colours on the Amstrad, awkward pauses in my talk, pop. From what I've seen and how I've played these games, obviously, pop so much more than the Commodore 64. You know when I said who brings a knife to a gunfight? That guy! And it worked. Now, I think I've said this before, on every version, how come that didn't blow up the other two choppers? Which is, should I be concentrating on the guys or the helicopters? Fucking hell. Because does one of their... You would assume that the twin guns on the helicopters would be more, you know, detrimental to my health than just a bloke standing there with a rifle. But is it just, you know... No, it doesn't work like that. I don't know. Thank you! Right. I've forgotten what... Is it M or N? My fingers are cramped. This is hard. You're probably not going to see very much of this. To be fair, I think I could only get to level 2 on the Spectrum and the Commodore. Right, keep them from... why won't you let me read it? It's N, sorry. Nice big sprites at the front, that's cool. Yeah, stick that in your knife and smoke it. Ooh. Right. No! Why does the grenade kill the mash? That's because I shot on the other side of the screen. Your grenade is not supposed to be a smart bomb. But it seems to be acting like one. Right, go on. See? Do I need to? Oh, hey, no you don't. Yeah, you do. No. Right, I'm pissing through my magazines and my life. I'm having trouble seeing my crosshair. How big is this level? The answer to that question would be pretty big. It's like your crosshair only shows up against some of the enemies. Fuck. Right, I'm not going to use my... I'm assuming, I'm hoping... Look at the little hostage doing star jumps, as if somehow that's going to save him. That's... Because I'm killing the nurses, I'm going straight to the start. That's why I'm hemorrhaging health so much, so... Don't use your smart bomb as a smart bomb. Use your funny guns as clubs. And also, have I missed any health? Look at it! Right, health. I need health. That's such a satisfying noise. Possibly because you really need it. Why does it give me so little health? Also, that's a cheap shot. I mean, people do that in war. I am aware of that. Aye! How many people do I have to shoot then? An entire country, apparently. No! Right, so... I've just worked out that the blue guys throw grenades. What? One more go. I never said you were going to see anything. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I am really bad at this. I swear it wasn't this out on the Spectrum. Possibly the Commodore 64. It's been a very long time since I played it. Right, what does it say? What does it say? Cut off the enemy's communications and keep them from increasing. I didn't see, like, any fucking phone lines or anything. Because that's what it sounds like you want me to do. The diagonals seem a bit weird. Oh! So they completely randomly generated? It would appear such, wouldn't it? It's like it felt sorry for me and it's dialed it back. Oh, no you don't, no you don't. I should probably let the helicopters pair up, shouldn't I? Like this. Oh, look at that. To be fair, if you were the enemy and you saw one bloke doing this, you think, shit. Oh, better call in our special forces. G.I. Joe or fucking Action Force or someone. Or Rambo and the Force of Freedom, who remembers that? Rambo toys. Okay, you cleared this. It seems a bit hit or miss. Sometimes it just throws everything in the sink at your face. And sometimes it's like, hey, you know what? Sorry, Dave, you're having a bad game. You paid $8.99 for this. Amstrad games were typically a quid more than Spectrum games, weren't they? Here's another go. Arrow down, jungle. Extract any information about... apparently special forces can read a lot quicker than I. Also, everyone's blending into the background. I just noticed that you carry your health over and your rockets and ammunition over. That's brutal. A bit slow down there. I mean, it's not cheaping out, is it, on giving me clips and shit like that. Sorry, Max. But that's harsh. That's very harsh. You could argue that it's an accurate war simulator then, couldn't you? Yeah, look. Oh no, don't shoot him. Run, Billy, you're free now. You got a rocket in the face. Yeah, I feel that the choice of colours... Oh, shit. Run, Billy, you're free now. Of your mortal coils. I just shot a pig into bacon. That was cool. And I completely lost my train of thought. To be fair, look how brutal it is. Yeah, I was going to say, maybe some of the colour selection on the enemies against the background aren't the best. And also, his grenades are the same colour as the background. And everyone has been invited to this party, and I don't want to be here anymore. Food. Does it do that? Is that what it does? Look at the kamikaze roll along the floor, guys. That's their special forces. They're trained as shit to be able to do that. I call it falling over. See? I can't see half. Hey! Half of them. Does that take my health or does it just take points? Fuck. Of course I have. The entire world is in front of me and they've all fucking got guns. Right, one more go. One more go. Run, start game. Right, so let's see how random it is now. Because also my first time on the first level then, when I managed to get to level 2, I can't help but notice there wasn't a lot of nurses going on. Fire, 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 fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, thank you. Right. I need some sort of hack. Or maybe you should just get in the zone. Or they line them up like that. Yoink! Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing my crosshair. Oh, no you don't. Yeah, see, look. I'm taking a hammer in. Oh! I see you played Knifey Nady before. Yoink! See, not for the purpose of a video, but I'm not going to lie. Right, look at this. Ha ha ha! Just took out your Air Force, basically. Yeah, I'm going to have to play the Spectrum and Commodore version, behind closed doors, if you will, to see how they compare. Right, can I have some health? See, it also seems to be a bit random when it decides to throw you some health. Well, there you go, Operation Wolf on the Amstrad. I really like this. Too fucking hard for its own good. Think I prefer the Spectrum. Think this is better than the Commodore 64 version. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this back in the day. Maybe I'll play the sequel. Thank you very much for watching. and I'll see you later.